We're here out along the Northern Route for a tour at Fort St. James Historic Site. This is a national historic site that has hundreds of years of history, and you're going to get a taste of that today. So when you visit the Northern Route sites, you'll know what to look for and some questions to ask as well. I hear there's even some chicken races here, perhaps. We're going to find all that out today. Come on. Time for our first stop here at the Fur Warehouse, and now we're meeting Megan here, and oh hey, how's it going?
It's going well. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. So let's get inside here.
This is one of our 2 Title I buildings, which means that this is still close to 90% original to the fourth rebuilding of the fort, which is in 1888. So if you kind of look around, you can see there's a lot of these different imprints of the people who were here in the past.
The Fur Warehouse now, why does I guess because of the fort the way it is, there's a lot of fur, so we needed a warehouse, I'm assuming. Is that the story?
That is the general gist of it. So what you see here is a representation of only about 10 to 15% of the furs that would have been stored here. For example, with beaver pelts, they were bringing in close to 3,900 in the year 1889. Yeah, so these are just different examples of some of the game that was caught.
All right, off to the next stop here at Fort St. James, the men's house. We're about to learn about it inside here. Come on. Jim?
That's correct.
Yeah, thanks for being here and explaining this to us. Where do you want to start?
Well, I want to start in here. Okay. So this is the men's house, and we have set this up to reflect people that we know were here in 1896. Now, we have 2 beds here, and this is to reflect a pair of Mexicans. Their names were Sanchez and Aguayo, and in 1895 or so, they're running a mule train between here and Fort McLeod. Now, that's the one this side of the Rockies, not the one in Alberta.
Gotcha.
However, about the same time as that's happening, the Hudson Bay Company wants to outsource its mule trains. Very 21st century, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And they acquire one of them. And it's a very important one. It's the one from the top of Lake Babine to Hazelton, which is the last leg where the furs leave here before they go on boats. Okay. Then Sanchez almost immediately dies. He was about 72. He was also in the middle of a big drunk at Quesnel, so go figure. Anyway, Aguayo takes over, and it soon turns out that Aguayo is not the brains of the outfit. What should be a 3-day journey from Babine to Hazelton is 6 days, and he loses packs on the way. Unacceptably poor performance, and so the mule train is taken away from him.
Now we've reached a pretty exciting part of our journey today here at Fort St. James, and Ross, tell me, what are we doing here?
So these are atlatls. So before the bow, but after the spear.
Okay.
They needed something that kind of helped them get a little bit more shot out of the spear, right? So that's where the atlatls came in. So they kind of give you an extra arm length when you throw a spear.
Carries a little bit further than a spear, but not as good as a bow.
Exactly, right?
Okay.
See, you didn't follow through.
I didn't follow through, but hey, no, I didn't hate it. Okay, warm-up shot.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, that was wide. Yeah, he hit the hay bale. Oh my God, okay. Well, we're gonna keep going here. Yeah.
You're getting better by the end of it.
Well, if the hay bale was over there. After much practice, I decided to head out and, we put my skills to the test. We actually got a rabbit, and here at the fort, if you bring it in to Ross here, there's some haggling here, but this comes with a story. I have to tell you how I got this.
Yes.
I'm just gonna get real close to the camera. It was a cold, dark winter day. I was out by myself just north of Fort St. James. It looked at me, I looked at it, and the rest is history. I made contact, and now I'm here to make a trade, Ross.
Okay. Let's take a look at your fur.
Yeah. Oh, quality here.
Exactly. As the chief trader here, or the trader, the clerk in charge of the trade store,
okay,
I will look over your fur. I'll make sure it doesn't have any holes. And how did you say you caught this?
I did it with the ladle, ladle. That's the one. Yeah, you got it.
Seeing a very big arrow hole here. You didn't patch it very well. So
I tried my best, but I'm a rookie.
I'm not going to be able to give you too much for it with that big hole.
Look at that cute little pin. It looks exactly like the one I just saw out in the wilderness that I just traded in. Thank you, Ross the boss.
Yes, of course.
So if you come here with your kids in the summer, you'll notice there's a scale. And Ross, there's going to be some candy?
Yes, we do have some candy in here. Once school's over, if you come out here, you can
either purchase it with some Canadian dollars, or you can, if you win the races, you can get some chicken bucks and come out here.
Okay, well, I think without further ado, I should go get some chicken bucks myself, yeah?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Folks and James Chicken Racing Speedway. Are you ready?
All right, woo!
Are you ready?
Yeah!
Come on, Trigger, come on!
Come on!
They're off, and there comes. Come on,
Oh! Oh, it's
Trigger! For the move, you got 3 chicken bucks.
3 chicken bucks. That's what we'd like to hear.
It's equal to 75 cents.
Wow, thank you. Look at that. We're a winner. Chicken dinner. And when you finish your tour here in Fort St. James, just like every site along the Northern Route, you get your stamp.